Hello there, and welcome back to episode 5 of my Magiclysm series with our friend the Hobo. So, I left off the last episode a little bit battered up, and I decided to go resting, and... Oh, I forgot to pick up my sword from the place where I was resting. Okay, well, that's our first goal for today. I also have a little bit of a water situation here right now, so we're going to create ourselves some things we need to live. And the other thing that I want to do on this episode today is get that apartment tower. I really want to conquer that thing and get myself in there, because I think that's going to be our ideal hiding place. So, my dude is very thirsty. I mean, for now, I can just get some water here out of that tank. We got 25 servings there, so dispense into containers. I wish I could do that repeatedly, but somehow the game does not allow you to. Don't ask me why. But let's first have our drink here, and now they're going to put that into containers. I mean, you could just bring a gallon jug and siphon off more fluid in one go. That would be the easiest way to go around there. So let's see, somewhere around here should be my new crude sword. So last time I was bringing up some new options here, so we can now create ourselves scrap arm guards. I'm very intrigued to do these. Although there's another issue with these. First off, they have quite the encumbrance, and also they are conducting electricity, so I'm not that sure yet about these. And today I want to start whacking before we start crafting again. So yeah. Like I said, I want to get into that apartment tower. And there's not much standing in the way there. But I also want to clear out those streets a bit. So, opening up the car for service. There we go. This is just so powerful. Every car can be transformed into a zombie death trap. So let's see. I hope that was no good car. Well, it had no controls, I think. If it was a good car, I'm terribly sad about having destroyed it, but whatever. We're gonna find new cars, for sure. Come on, dude. Come around the corner here. There we go. Good boy. Perfect. Ooh, high quality military rucksack. Not bad. Well, I have no clue how the hell I'm supposed to keep track of all those goodies there, but, well, one thing at a time. Yo, fatty, go on, get out of here. Window frames are also pretty decent for fighting, but nothing beats the car. Come on, hop on in. Oh, I didn't. They can't open cars by themselves, silly old critters. Okay, let's stop the bleeding on the arm. And let's see, that's looking like a nice little house here. Quite wealthy. Alright. So my only gripe with the crude sword is so far that it seems to break down rather quickly. But that, such is the fate with improvised weapons. Their sturdiness is usually not the best. It's not the first time that I have this problem there. Okay. So I could enter the apartment tower now already, but no wheels. Okay. My personal experience is just that it's way smarter to clear out the vicinity first and then start fighting there. Oh well, let's take that bicycle there. Is this actually... Foot pedals are broken, okay. Just keep checking out if I'd find some actually drivable thing, you know? Okay. Enough to take a whack. Alright. But for larger amounts of enemies, nothing beats the good old car strat. Because the car also binds the zombies so nicely. There we go. Because apartment towers usually got a lot of people in it. And around it too. The last couple of times I tried that... Ooh, antibiotics. I really underestimated the total pressure of enemies on the area there. And I had to flee several times, and that bothered me a lot. Whoa. There's quite some commotion around there. But I mean, crossroads usually bring that. Okay, got a first feral of the day. Oh, they come as two. No! Oh, crap. Alright, but at least I got them down quickly enough. That's good. Gonna love the kill speed of this weapon now. Can't wait to see how it is to have a real sword, you know? Not just a wooden stick with scrap metal duct taped to it. Because that's technically what we're fighting here right now. What we're fighting with here right now. But also, the damage I take is a lot less now. I do get in some blows here and there. Oh no, there's a cunning feral. But it's not that as horrible as before. So a cunning feral ended my last run. So I'll take it rather seriously here. But also, the last time I didn't come with the shotgun. So let's bring our shotty and say hi to that naughty guy. I want to get over this problem as quickly as possible, you know. And I mean, the situation I'm in right now is a completely different one. The first cunning feral that I tried to take down, I didn't have armor, I didn't have a proper weapon. This time I got a sword and a shotgun, so let's see. Hold my aim. I want to have a good fight there. So 21 damage. 31 damage. So I got in a stab. Cunning ferals are really, really brutal. This guy came with a copper spear. That's a real weapon, yeah. A real good one, too. He also came with a spear strap. I'll steal that from him. And a tool belt. Yay! Loot. Pretty good loot, actually, also. So, let's get back. Alright, I really should probably just keep that shoddy on me. Doesn't really encumber me harder or anything like that. Well, it does a bit, but really only a bit. It's a difference between 17 and 21. For the benefit of not needing to run around town to grab my shotgun. It's been a real lucky drop there to have one that already came with a shoulder strap. Yeah, I'd say I'll keep that. Feeling good with this setup. So, but there you had it. That cunning feral still took 3 shots before he went down. A sheath. A sheath? Good lord, how lucky. So, let's wash that sheath. Where are my backpacks? And I'm pretty sure this should be actually also work for my crude sword. I mean, I wouldn't know why not, but let's leave that to the game first. So, washing kit. Alright. Let's wear that sheath. And let's say I want to wield that. And I need to drop the crude sword. Damn. So, I can't put it into the sheath there. Too bad. That would have been so cool, but whatever. Can't change it. Ah, it's not a sword sheath, it's a knife sheath. That's why. Now I get it. It's just a smaller model. That's why. That's why. Okay, so my crude sword is showing wear and tear already again. Comes with the equipment. There we go. Just realized that there are brushes that I can use now. Did I just miss, like, I don't know how many times in a row? Jeez. Okay. Torso bleeding, but nothing too worrisome. Still got some bandages there. Oh, wait a second. Never bandage while the game asks you if you really want to do this because there's zombies on you. Oh look, zombie clown car. I never had one with headless zombies inside. Always the first thing for everything, first time for everything, but zombie clown car strat is doing the trick here. Just took down I don't know how many Zeds in no time. Wow, nice. So there's a crawling zombie. Oh, he cleared out the bush. Smart little boy. Smart little boy. Crawling zombies, though, you just can't take them down directly. If your fighting skill is somewhere okay. Okay, nice. So larger amounts of Zeds become less and less of a problem. That's a good point to be at. If I compare that with, ooh, there's a 7-round shotgun. If I compare that with my beginnings there, that's outright amazing now. Really only the only problem there are a handful of feral humans that I see down the road there, but Since I got a ballistic vest, I'm somewhat protected against their rocks. So there's also a gun store down the road. Hell yeah. Day's getting better and better. Well, okay. Now, the only problem, there's a park. Parks are made in hell. Seriously, parks are just there to piss you off. So, is that car good? No, it doesn't come with an engine. Too bad. I love cars that come with solar panels. So, trapping a zombie runner inside a car is much easier than convincing them to step on a bike or anything like that. Oh well, just wish that that car would have been not defunct. That would have been so good. Okay. Luckily my sword ain't broken yet. But I bet before this episode is over, I'll have to craft myself a new one. So let's check out. But how many enemies did we already take down here? So player info, no, that was the wrong one. Here. So 163 so far. Well, we're getting somewhere. Okay. Heralds incoming. Most important thing in fighting ferals, the low tier ones at least, is that you have something that tanks the rocks for you. Otherwise these guys are guaranteed damage, and that sucks. Yeah, there we go. My sword is wearing down again. Well, improvise weapons in a nutshell. Wait a sec. Beretta? First aid kit? Kevlar vest? What did I take down there? And that stuff ain't even filthy. Mineral water. So I really gotta get there. Here's good stuff in there. So I got too many containers. Really gotta reduce the amount of containers on my character somehow. So, oh, I'm over capacity weight-wise. Well, I'm not too surprised about that. I mean, I'm carrying around, like, I don't know how much stuff by now. Okay, well... I'd take that as a good reason to just, try to get myself somewhere where I can store that stuff for now. You know what? We're going to go into that house where I was crafting myself these weapons. Because I bet that there's no house here in the vicinity that has an upper story. But well, check out this little villa here. Okay, so there's a fat zombie living in the pantry. And there's an iBot. Okay, so I gotta get out of here. iBots are not technically any issue. Ooh, there's also a cockroach. But they summon police robots. And that can be an issue. So, well... There's roaches on the street. Okay. Comes with that house layout quite often. I already assumed that this house would have a roach cellar, and turns out I'm already right about that. So... Wait a sec, aren't these the same layouts? Yep. Exactly the same 2 houses in a row. Whoopsie! Well, okay, we're going to stay here. Let's dump our stuff here, because I really think this is a decent spot to store stuff at. So let's get rid of all that extra ammo. Also the coffee maker. Or, well, I'll keep the coffee maker on my person here. Simply because it's just that useful, you know. So I'm carrying around several kilos of duct tape on my person. Paper, scrap metal. Lots of books. Books also weigh a lot. Okay, so now we got 40 kilo carrying capacity here. So a misc repair kit comes with all these qualities. Okay. So I can also keep all these things back at home here. Well, I'm going to keep the coffee maker here as well. Just made up my mind and realized that I really don't need that so badly. Alright. There's some water here stored, but below... I don't want to go below that capacity-wise. So... let's see. Oh, I don't have any planks. So I'm carrying around that thing. I do. Good. Let's see if my repair chances got better, because I skilled up my 9% chance. So let's see. Well, now it's 11% chance. And I don't have the necessary amount of planks to do so. This is really one of those things where I feel like it's much likely easier to just craft a new one than to repair the old one. But, well, that comes with a low skill. That all comes with the low skill. It'll all become better with higher skill. But now I got carrying capacity on me again. Okay. So my friend iBot down there, I should avoid him for now. But you can use the iBot to summon useful police robots into armies of zombies that just do the dirty work for you. Because technically those zombies are almost not able to pierce through the armor of these things, so you are well off most of the time there. So let's see, there's a Beretta, and I am somehow able to carry that around with me. Neat. But honestly, I'm not interested right now. For now, I want to cleanse the vicinity here. That's our main duty. Because once I got this sector here cleared, we're able to do a lot of cool things. I want to check out the basements here in the vicinity. Because usually basements come often with really good specialized gear. Or roaches. Lots of roaches. Or both. That's a different story. Take that, you filthy feral human. Pliers. Well, okay. So yeah, you see there, the apartment tower is everything but safe. There's a feral inside between that as well. Okay. Let's get up there. Feral and zombie dog. I don't want to stay between that. As you see here, also the feral human had a way smarter pathfinding than the zombies had. I like that. Always amuses me to see that the enemies are differently smart in this game. So there's another Z-Dog. So that's a food vendor card. Okay. Luckily my character is fleet-footed, otherwise you can't pull off shenanigans like I do here. Usually you're slower than the average zombie dog. Okay. The only thing that really bothers me is that my sword is already broken. Again. I feel like I just made it, you know? That car looks like it's still running. Interesting. So let's see. 8 zombies. Here we go. I hope my sword will tackle that. Number 1. Alright. Gonna make a run for it. The Triffids are coming. For whatever reason the Triffids are coming. We can lure these guys on top of each other. So, hello there, Triffids. So, let's see. These things are slower than me now. Where the hell did they come from, though? So let's see if the good old car trick works against these dudes as well. Totally. I'll just take that onto a different tile here. Just to make sure that there's nothing crazy happening. Okay, so thanks for slaughtering those zombies for me, my Triffid friends. What a terrific occurrence there. So sword's still been pretty broken down, but beyond that, I got the park. There's a radio station up ahead there. Okay. So there's a lot of interesting things going on down there. But for starters, we're now going to commence Operation Apartment Tower. Well, it's going to be a longer story. The really dangerous thing about that will be the fact that the enemies inside there are not as easily lurable into a car or something like that. These apartments will not really give me much benefit. It's rather going to be the exact opposite of that. But well. A wine beast. Jeez. What the hell? Why is that thing inside there? And why is that car still driving? Questions. I want answers. So okay, we got an army of Zeds behind us here. So I gotta take a run for that. And yo, Mr. Dog, get along this way. And I'm somewhat afraid that my sword won't make it. But we'll see about that. Alright. There we go. I mean, luckily, the new spare parts for a sword, we're literally producing them with the zombie clown car strat. Because every time the Zeds gnaw on that car and produce some scrap metal, they're making me a little bit stronger. Alright, friends, so I'd say it's a good moment to go back and craft ourselves some new weapons. So turned out that those Triffids are not really that dangerous after all. Yuck, there's cockroaches. And there's also one fat Z on me. But the cockroach, the zombies and the iBot are now playing with each other, and that's not really what you want to be, where you want to be around there. So we can craft ourselves another 2x sword. And then we're going to be able to go for more. So 2x sword in my hand possession. And in case you're wondering where the music went, my internet died for some reason. Ah, there we go. Right on cue. And let's make ourselves another crude sword here. So here we go. Let's have a malted milk bowl and a bit of chewy candy. And yeah, we have a fresh sword. And where's the fat Z? Yeah, we're going to continue this on the next episode. We're definitely going to get into that apartment tower there as the next thing. And after that, I don't really know what's up. Alright, so thanks for watching. Drop me your comments down below. Leave me a thumbs up if you enjoyed. And of course, consider subscribing. There's daily content coming up from my side. See you guys there, and have a good one. Bye-bye.